What do we have today?
Don't let your gooner thoughts win, dog.
Not that one.
Somebody said if you don't like playing with LeBron, you wouldn't like playing with Kobe.
What? What did he say?
Bro, you guys gotta stop these narratives, man. It's not that I didn't like playing with Bron, you guys. And you know I don't want to go into detail about it. Some of y'all comments just be so asinine. Bro, you know, like when I was in Cleveland and I was a young player, I had no idea Bron was gonna come back. Yeah, I had no idea that Cleveland was gonna welcome him back. After the shit I witnessed when I was 18 years old and I had to watch him leave Cleveland, I don't think you guys realize the depths of that. And during that time when I was in Cleveland, I had no say-so in what was going on. I was just a young player. I signed my max deal with Cleveland. I had no idea, man. I found out that Bron was coming back like the rest of you guys. The rest of you guys in the world. I had no inclination. I had no time to prepare. It's not that it was on my bingo card like, hey, I'm going to spend my career playing with Bron. Like, I had no idea, guys. And just for somebody giving that comment, I appreciate you allowing me to go detailing it, because the reason why I say I would have loved to play with Kobe, because I would have loved to have started my career with, I love Cleveland, don't get me wrong. I'm appreciative of all the things that they've done for me, but at the same time, I would have loved to choose the franchise I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to develop next to some of my favorite players and some of my favorite people. You know, because being a young player, when you're on a team that's not winning a lot of games, there's a lot of bad habits that form, and that's what ended up happening to me when I was very young. I had a lot of bad habits. I was not a winner. I was not a good loser. You know, at all. Like, I take my accountability. I had a lot of bad habits as a young player, and that came from losing games and just trying to get buckets all the time, right? I know it may have been beautiful for everybody to watch and getting all the highlights and getting all the accolades, but all I really wanted to do was win. I've won a high school championship. You know what I mean? My goal was to win a college championship, and I've won an NBA championship. You know, for me, I've grown up in this industry or grown up in this culture as a winner. I've won a lot of games. I've lost a lot of games. You know what I mean? I've been to the finals. I've won in the finals. I've lost in the finals multiple times. So for me, I'm happy with being able to get a chance to play with good teams. But when you guys make it about one player, it is kind of just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just one player that you have to promote. Like, we had like solid players on our team. You know, and I probably took that for granted more often. Like, when we were really good, I was like, we're actually pretty good. We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of people that commit to it. But when you're playing with somebody like Bron or somebody that you guys like to compare him to, it's a different animal. It's a different journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're automatically expected to be at the top of the charts, the top of the league. You know, every time you play with Bron, it's going to be a lot of media attention. It's going to be a lot of back and forth of narratives. It's going to be about a lot of spun narratives. It's going to be a lot of politics. It's going to be a lot of shit that a lot of people don't see in front of the camera. And for me, I was just a young person trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's not that I dislike playing with Bron at any time.
Only wanted to see him be an MVP of our league. I only cared about his success, and it just didn't align. It just didn't align, and we was able to win a championship.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. We were still able to win a championship, and we could never align, but
it was just literally, it was my time to move on. And that's what people got to accept. They want a deeper, detailed dive in terms of what happened. It's like, it was my time to move on. I don't care if I remember it as that person. Like, that was my decision. I wouldn't change it for it.
Garnett actually knocked him
That's
down.
fine, I don't care. You guys can have your own opinions. It's my life. It's my career. No one could ever live in the shoes. No one could ever have anything that's like legitimate to say or what they would have done in my position. Because you have no idea what you would have done. Good shot, Cole. You have no idea what you would have been done if you were in my position. You don't know what the fuck happened. So many media people that were commenting on shit, so you have no idea what's happening. And here you are just adding details to something that has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to guess. Everybody was trying to figure out what's going on.
Unbelievable.
What's going on? When I'm done playing, you guys will hear the real story. Trust me, you guys will hear the real story. When I'm done playing, or in the next few years.
you know, I'm playing like so fucking happy and so proud and to watch him and continue his growth or whatever the case may be. And at the same time, I'm so fucking mad at the same time that I am not his running mate anymore.
Kyrie Irving just broke his silence, and LeBron fans are freaking out. Kyrie went live and said, "When I'm done playing, you'll hear the real story. Trust me, this isn't just some slip-up. The man who hit the shot that saved LeBron's legacy is now hinting he could destroy it." Kyrie told the world that everything fans believe about playing with LeBron is a lie. The fake stories, the politics, the behind-the-scenes drama no one ever sees. And he promised that once he retires, he's exposing it all. The reaction was instant. LeBron fans went crazy, flooding his mentions with hate, personal attacks, even threats, all desperate to protect the man Kyrie once carried to a championship. But here's the thing, Kyrie isn't backing down this time. Make sure you're subscribed, because what we're uncovering here could change everything you thought you knew about one of the NBA's most famous duos. And it gets even deeper. The franchise choice that changed everything. Kyrie revealed he wanted the freedom to choose where he played. And that decision may have been the spark that tore it all apart.
To choose the franchise I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to develop next to some of my favorite players.
Think about what that really means.
For one draft pick in 2011, never wanted to go to Cleveland. He wanted to grow with his favorite players, not get stuck on a losing team still haunted by LeBron's first exit. And here's where it gets real. Kyrie said those losing years gave him bad habits. Habits from being forced to score on a team that couldn't win. But just as he was ready to take the next step, right when he was about to become a true leader, LeBron came back. The timing? 2014. Kyrie's fourth season. The perfect age to take control of a franchise. Instead, he got pushed into a sidekick role on someone else's team. Kyrie said something crucial most people missed. When you play with LeBron, it's a different animal. You're expected to be at the top of the league. Not because of you, but because you're LeBron's teammate. That's where the manipulation begins. Because LeBron didn't just come home to win a title. He came back because he needed Kyrie's talent to protect his own legacy. But the cost? That's the part nobody talks about. Let's talk about the Pat Riley factor. Remember early Cleveland LeBron? The dancing, the sulking, the outbursts. He was raw, immature, a superstar who didn't know how to lead. Then Miami happened. Under Pat Riley's system, LeBron transformed. He became disciplined, focused, a real professional, the most controlled version of LeBron we've ever seen. But here's the twist. When he came back to Cleveland, he brought more than just championship habits. He brought the politics, the control, the narrative spinning that fans never see. Kyrie revealed that playing with LeBron meant living under constant storylines. Stories crafted to protect LeBron at all costs. Pat Riley may have saved LeBron's career, but LeBron used those lessons to build something far more dangerous. An empire of control. And the proof? June 19th, 2016. Game 7 of the finals. Kyrie Irving hits the clutch 3 with 53 seconds left. The shot that ended Cleveland's curse. The most important basket in franchise history. And yet, most people remember LeBron's block, not Kyrie's dagger, because the narrative had already been written. Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape basketball history, because sometimes the truth only comes from the players who lived it.